Hi guys, we are the team of Internet of Things for predictive maintenance of medical equipment. For our problem statement, it is aimed to predict the health condition and time to failure of the medical equipment. A predictive maintenance algorithm will be designed and developed based on the pattern and the features of the measured data the team collected from from a physical machine. So our sponsor is the PSU Center for Health Organization Transformation, and it does a lot of research regarding the healthcare.
Internet of Things is a process in which we implement sensor software and other technologies and exchange data over the internet for a purpose. The project deliverables involves building a system or machine that will subject to fail quickly. We're going to be using the IoT sensor to collect data wirelessly. We're going to be developing a machine learning model to predict failure, and lastly, presenting that data and plotting it for the user.
Once we had those deliverables defined, we knew we needed to make a machine that somewhat resembled a medical device, as well as could fail on a consistent basis that we could collect data on. The data points that we decided to collect are vibration, temperature, flow rate, and current. This machine that you can see in the middle collects all of those data and communicates them wirelessly. This machine also fails in a relatively consistent way because there's a small hole poked in tubes as water flows through the system, and then the water leaves the system through the leak, and then that leakage causes the system to slowly fail. As you can see in the sample data set in the bottom right, specifically the flow rate drops pretty sharply to 0, which was a relatively easy way for the team to define failure. The sensor values from this machine were very consistent, and once we had this data, we were communicating it wirelessly to a server so that we could analyze it later and start to build our model.
And with that new machine, we collected 25 different points of failure and used that failure to generate a new machine learning model. That model is a lot better than our original alpha model. The accuracy statistics are shown. You can see the RMSE is about 6.7 and the R squared is at 0.62. These values are considerably better than our original alpha model. We've also made some plots to show how well our predictions fit with the actual values. On the left, you can especially see that it follows really closely with what the true values are, and the right one also gives you a good idea of how close that fit is.
Looking towards the future, we would hope that this sensor and predictive maintenance model could be implemented into real medical equipment for longer periods of time to collect data. And also, we would want to diversify our sensors so that they are fitting for the machine. Thank you.